Hey, friends! I'm so happy to have you joining me once again for story time. If you're just joining for the very first time, my name is Mr. Nathan, and we're so happy to have you. Hey, today we are going to read a story about our new friend Eli. It's called Eli Included. But if you're new here, let's talk about some things that we want to do. So, before we start reading, we always go and we get in our comfortable spot. And remember, when we're reading, Mr. Nathan, I need a lot of help. So, I'm going to be looking for you to help me out. Can you do that? All right, I figured you could. So, if you're ready for our new story, go ahead and get in your comfortable spot, and I'll see you over there. All right, now that you're in your comfortable spot, we can get started reading. Today, we are reading Eli Included, a story about Down syndrome. The story is by Michelle Sullivan, and the pictures are by Britt Scott. So, are you ready to get started? All right, let's find out about our friend Eli. Okay, it says this book is dedicated to Eli, my son. You have opened my eyes to a magical world I never saw before. You have opened my heart and shown me how to love and include people that are different. I will never be the same, and for that, I am so grateful. All right, what do we see here? It looks like somebody's looking at a fish. You're right. But hey, I think we're getting some instructions here. So listen to Mr. Nathan, because you got to help me keep an eye out for what they say. It says, hey, keep an eye out for numbers. All the numbers in this book have a special meaning. So, can you help me spot all the numbers in today's story? All right, I need your help. The students in room 46 are getting a new student today. His name is Eli. All right, it said look out for the numbers. So what numbers do we see? Yep, 46. And there's one more. Do you see where it is? Yeah, it's on the bus. It's 47. All right, remember, they mean something special. I bet we'll find out when we get to the end of the book. So keep those in mind. All right. Eli wonders why the hooks are so high. Oh, he can't get his book bag on the hook. And look, the sign above the book bags, it says, be kind. Do you remember when we read the mitten string and it was about sign language? Because we're learning sign language and it says, be kind. All right, we see our number 46 again. During craft time, his self-portrait didn't look like everyone else's. So what do we see? Oh, that's right. Eli, he's cutting up his picture. And what's he using to put it all together? Glue. Yep. And it says, there is only one way to look at things until someone shows you how to look at them with different eyes. That's what it says on the wall. And look, we got Eli, Molly, and Jack. What do we notice about Eli's picture? Yep, it's right. He didn't put it in the same place as everyone else. But I bet That's okay, right? Because we don't all look the same. And I bet we'll learn that from our friend Eli. Let's keep reading. Eli asked what the classroom pets' names are. So we got Brian, the lizard. We got Skipper, the hamster. And we got Churchill, the fish. And what else? Do you see what else? There's something you guys need to help me with. What's Mr. Nathan missing? Yeah, we got to talk about the numbers, right? So let's talk about our number on Brian the Lizard. 24. Okay. And then what about our hamster friend? Do we see the number there? 64. All right. And then what about Churchill the fish? What number is there? 94. All right. We got a lot of numbers that we're remembering, but I know you guys can help me out. Miss Hillary says, okay, class, we have a new student. His name is Eli. Eli, will you introduce yourself? All right. Eli says he has 3 sisters, and his favorite things are ice cream and lions. Hey, so if you were introducing yourself, do you have any siblings? And what are some of your favorite things? Maybe like Eli, you like ice cream. And maybe you have a favorite animal. Can you share some of those with Mr. Nathan? Ah, thanks for sharing that with me. Oh, they raise their hand. What's on your feet? Great question, says Miss Hillary. You've got braces on your teeth to move them in the right spot. And so, well, that's the same reason Eli has braces on his feet. His muscles aren't as quite as strong as yours, so the braces help his feet stay in the right place so he can walk, run, and jump just like you. Hey, do you have anything in common with our friends here? Maybe you have braces on your teeth, or maybe, like Eli, you have braces on your feet and on your legs. You know, when Mr. Nathan was a little boy, he used to have braces just like Eli so that he could walk, run, and jump too. All right, let's find out more about our friend here. Eli has something called Down syndrome. And let's see, what does our friend say? He raises his hand. He says, hey, can we catch it? Do you think we can catch Down syndrome? I bet we'll learn as we keep reading. Miss Hillary says, no, you can't catch Down syndrome. We all have chromosomes in our body. Chromosomes are our body's instructions on what makes you uniquely you. So they're the instructions that make you and me exactly who we are. Down syndrome is when your body has 3 copies of the 21st chromosome. Oh, so we got some more numbers, right? There's our 47 and 46 again. And then what other number? We got the 3 and we got 21. All right, let's learn more about these chromosomes, okay? Chromosomes are what make me have green eyes, freckles, and curly hair. So that's our friend Miss Hillary talking. Eli's 47 chromosomes decided that he would have blonde curly hair and that he would be a little shorter than most people. What did your chromosomes decide about you? What color eyes do you have? And do you have blonde hair like Eli? Or maybe you have brown hair, black hair, red hair, or maybe you're like Mr. Nathan and you have no hair. Oh, yeah, and maybe you have freckles. But what makes you uniquely you? All right. There are a lot of things that have helped Eli move and grow. Glasses to see far, a great trainer to help him learn to walk. You know what? So we see Mr. Nathan has glasses. Do you use glasses to help you see? Or have you ever used a walker to help you walk? Oh, and there we have our braces again. Our braces, or a big word called orthotics, to keep his feet straight. Our friend Billy, who does not like the taste. Oh, let's read. We got to read this first. And a feeding tube that puts the food right into his stomach. And then our friend Billy, he's thinking about that broccoli. He says, Billy, who does not like the taste of broccoli, thought that sounded pretty cool. Miss Hillary says, we are all different. How boring would it be if we were all the same? But it's great that we can all enjoy things together. Eli said he likes ice cream and lions, and he has sisters. What about you? Well, guess what? So let's do the animal thing, right? So what's your favorite animal? Guess what? Mr. Nathan has something to show you. Oh, Mr. Nathan disappeared. But look, Mr. Nathan, like Eli, likes lions too. But maybe lions aren't your favorite. Maybe you're somebody who likes elephants, right? But I don't know. What's your favorite animal? And what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? All right, let's see what our friends say when they were asked by Miss Hillary. Oh, we got the one table. They say, I love ice cream. Look at our friend Billy. He said, I don't like broccoli. Then our friend says, I have sisters. And then the other table says, I like lions. So see, they were unique, and some of them, even though they're different, they like the same things. All right, let's keep reading. Oh, what do you notice about this first picture? Oh, yeah, they're all going to lunch. How do we know? Because they have their lunch boxes in their hand. Yep. And we see a sun and a dinosaur. And I think that might be a horse, maybe on one of them. But what do you notice about the bell? Oh, it's ringing. So, what does it sound like when the bell rings? Can you tell Mr. Nathan? Ring, 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 ring. And look at Eli in the next picture. What does he look like? We've talked a lot about our emotions and our expressions. Oh, you're right. He does. He looks a little nervous. It says, The bell rings for lunch, and Eli is a little nervous about where to sit because he's brand new, right? He's trying to make friends. So, you think Eli can make a friend? I bet so too. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's our friend Billy again. Oh, look at that. He's got a lion on his lunchbox. And he says, "Do you like broccoli?" And Eli says, "Ew, gross." Me either. So Eli was able to find a place to sit, and he found out he has a lot in common with our friend Billy here because they both don't like broccoli. And what else? We learned it from our story. They both like lions. Yeah. All right. After school, Billy asked Eli to sit next to him on the bus. They are both so glad that they have made a new friend. All right. Thanks so much for reading the story. We got a couple of other things before we end, but it says questions you may have about Down syndrome. Oh, like our friend asked before, can you catch it? Nope, you can't catch it. People are born with Down syndrome, just like you were born with the color eyes you have. It's not contagious. Um, how are people with Down syndrome different? Some kids with Down syndrome may need a little extra help at school, and they may have an aide that helps them with their schoolwork. They may go to extra classes called therapy to help them with things like using scissors and writing. When Mr. Nathan was little, he went to therapy too for the exact same thing. What can I do? You can treat people with Down syndrome just like everyone else. Everybody needs a friend and everybody likes to play. So go have fun together. Start by asking them what their favorite flavor of ice cream is. What other questions could you ask? Oh, yeah. What's your favorite game to play? Oh, just like they did at school. Do you have any brothers or sisters? What about the other book we read the other day? Maybe you say, hey, do you have any pets? Yeah, there's so many questions that we can ask. And even though sometimes people may seem a little different, the more questions we ask, the more we find out we have a lot in common, don't we? Absolutely. All right, let's keep reading. All right, let's see if we found all the numbers. All right, so there was 3. When someone has 3 copies of the 21st chromosome, what do they have? Down syndrome, right. 21, most people have 2 copies of the 21st chromosome. But people that have 3 copies have Down syndrome. 46. Remember, that was the number of our classroom, and it says 46. Most people have 46 chromosomes. And then 47. People with Down syndrome have 47 chromosomes. So, what does that mean? If most people have 46, but our friend like Eli has 47, how many extra ones does he have? He's got that one extra chromosome, right? Absolutely. Oh, 64. Guinea pigs. Oh, I think Mr. Nathan called it a hamster. But guinea pigs have 64 chromosomes. And our lizard, our chameleons, they have 24. And then our goldfish, it has 94 chromosomes. So what does that mean? That means we have a lot of instructions that make us who we are. All right, friends. So we just finished reading today's story. But before we end, remember, we're going to sing a song. So I'll get it ready and I'll see you over there, okay? All right, friend, make sure, because we're going to sing and you might want to get up and move your body. We got to make sure we have space around us so that we don't hit somebody that's beside us while they're moving and dancing too. But are you ready? All right, here we go. Mr. Nathan's going to hit play.
Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, kindness never ends. Even if someone acts mean to me, kindness is my guide on how to be. I can use words that are encouraging and pick someone up who is in need. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, kindness never ends. We all need someone who is listening. We can all be friends and not bully. We can use kind words like thanks and please, and be kind to the animals, plants and trees. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, kindness never ends. Treat others how you want to be treated, and your kindness can be repeated. In a world where you can be many things, be kind. A message from your friends and wines. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, kindness never ends. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intend to be a friend, kindness never ends. Intend to be a friend, kindness never ends.
All right, what a song. Be kind, because kindness never ends. I love that. And that's what we learned in our story today, right? That what we all want is a friend and somebody who sees us for who we are. And we don't have to change to be a friend with someone, right? Eli didn't change who he was. He found out that people had a lot in common with him, and they found out the same. I had so much fun reading with you today. And hey, parents, before we go, I have an activity that's based off of the book. And if you want a copy of that PDF to share with your child, make sure and reach out to me. The email's in the description and on the channel, and I will get that to you so that you can have fun filling it out together and seeing what you learned when we read Eli Included today. Big thanks goes out to everyone involved in making Storytime with Mr. Nathan possible. And if you have any suggestions for books you want to read that have to do with inclusion or mental health, reach out, let Mr. Nathan know, and we'll be happy to put them on the list. Remember, it's a great day to smile. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.